Alcohol is fun. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, in a champagne supernova in the sky. I just found out about Champagne Supernova by Oasis, and I gotta say, oh my gosh, I fucking love it. Like, oh my gosh. No, seriously, dude, I fucking love this song so much. It's like, oh, it's like that song. It's like, I would describe it as like a soul song, you know, like a song that perfectly matches who you are as a person in a specific moment of time. Like background music or a soundtrack to life. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I fucking love it. I'm gonna practice it whenever I can so I can sing it by heart whenever I fucking feel like it. I love it so much. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Anyway, so I found out about it from the Electric State trailer, the new movie coming out, which is apparently based on a book, and I didn't even know that. I actually saw it pop up on my YouTube feed a few times, and I thought it was just like a video game trailer. I'm like, oh great, it's gonna be another fucking Atomic Heart. I don't play a lot of video games, but that's what it looked like. But then another trailer, like with another thumbnail, popped up, and it had like the robot characters, and I was like, oh shit, that's what it is? Let's fucking check it out. That looks right up my alley, I'll tell you that much. If reasons. Anyway, dude, oh my gosh, I am so excited for this movie. I don't even know like the actual basis of it. Like I know it. I never read the book. I didn't even know there was a book of it. But now that I know, dude, I'm gonna fucking watch this movie and enjoy it, because for some reason it like really struck me the right way, and I want to ride this high as long as I can. Being depressed sucks. Yeah, anyway, dude, Champagne Supernova, amazing song. That should have been Bless the Rain Downs in Africa. That should have been that whole thing. Maybe it was and I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't know. But it should be again because it's fucking awesome. Oh, I love it so much. It just really, really struck me the right way. I don't know, maybe it's been a while since I've heard actual musical artistry instead of whatever exists nowadays. I'm in a good mood. I'm also drunk and a little high. Seriously, depression. Hang on. My window was open and my neighbors are, well, they're my neighbors. They are my neighbors. Yay, neighbors. Could be worse. Could be homeless again. Don't want to be doing that. Hey, compared to the shelter, having my own little Section 8 apartment is incredible. I have my own kitchen where I can make my own food wherever I want. I have my own bedroom where I can sleep whenever I want and not have to check in and check out. Also, no snoring people literally in the bed right next to you. So that's nice. And I think most importantly, obviously, is private bathroom. I can walk around my whole little apartment and butt-ass naked if I want, and I don't have to worry about anyone telling me that I cannot do that. Well, you know what? I can, and I will, and I kind of want to right now, but I'm in the middle of a brain-gasm, and I want to capture it. I want to capture the moment. I want to capture that happiness I'm feeling right now. The clarity, the down-to-earthness I am feeling right now. That might be, you know what, whatever. That's what I'm calling it. The down-to-earthness. I am not shoo-shoo. I am here. Now. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Okay. Spirituality. Specifically the whole ascending thing. I mean, it's a cool concept. I think it's alright. But I don't know. It worries. I don't know. It causes me anxiety. I keep forgetting that I am not the smartest person to ever exist. I was told that a lot as a kid. You know, child prodigy and all that. It was, you're the smartest person. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'm feeling good. Anxiety. I like to be down to earth. I like to be here in the moment actually doing stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to be doing. But I'm just always caught up in my head. You know, just like... I mean, it's... I want to put this like a story. Okay, so everyone... From what I understand... Online... actually, hang on. Let me change the setting on my lights. Because I was... Oh my gosh! Yeah, so I was planning to actually dance to Champagne Supernova. I was gonna do like a crump, just like, no, I'm kidding. It's gonna be awesome, just like, shh. But, okay, story. Autism. Fuck, maybe I should put the lights back on. Hang on, I need to... Fuck! Okay. Oh my gosh. Drank way too much, smoked way too much. Son of a bitch. But right, Champagne Supernova. I like it. The Electric State movie. I really like that. I really want to see that. But yeah, I'm feeling in a good mood. Well, kind of in a good mood. I'm starting to feel that tingle in my stomach from alcoholism. I'm not going to say it's vomit, but it's definitely a tingle. A small fairy descends from the ceiling. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Video games. No, shit. I was talking about a story. I'm trying to recollect. What was it? What was it? Okay, maybe I should, one, put the lights back to what I had them. Okay. I was going to do a dance. Okay. I'm still trying to recollect my thoughts. It was really good. Alright, so I was going to do a dance. No. Then I closed the window. we open the window. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide on the champagne supernova in the sky. I can't get the tone. Sky high. No, that was terrible. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. Shit. That was like my next topic I was getting to, and now I can't remember what it was. Whatever. Trying to think of something to talk about that isn't current thing. Hurricanes. Okay, it's terrible. Anyway, so I was born and raised in Florida. I am very familiar with hurricane season, and there was a force. I cannot remember the name. It may have been a Force 5. I don't keep track of the hurricanes and how bad they were, but I'm pretty sure that growing up, I was in Florida during a Category 5 hurricane. And from an insider's perspective, it's just wind and rain. That's it. That's all a hurricane is. It's just wind and rain. There's no tornadoes there are tsunamis. There's definitely tsunamis, but in the part of Florida I was living in, it was mostly just flooding. You could still drive through it. Shit, I think my mom actually drove me to school for some reason. They were definitely closed. No. They just opened up. God, what was the hurricane? They just reopened the school after the hurricane, and the roads were still flooded. It was like water everywhere. But I do remember that. And I remember having to step out of the van, straight onto the curb, because there was just so much water. The football field was flooded. Half the school, because there was one of those open air courtyard schools. If you're from the South, you know what I mean. The open air courtyard schools. So that was flooded, but we still had school. And that was interesting. I'm trying to think. I remember going to school when the courtyard was open. Or, you know what? Maybe I was... No, or was that I don't know. But, back to from my understanding, hurricanes are not that bad in comparison to other natural disasters. Kind of fun if you're crazy, like me. But you'll never know. No. Panic attacks. So I had a panic attack a few days ago, and it wasn't fun. Hang on. Okay, panic attack. I'm just going to keep talking. So I had a panic attack a few days ago. And I actually called the suicide hotline because I was freaking out so bad. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a virgin smoker. Anyway. So, no, I called him, and panic attacks are not fun. It's... The way I would describe panic attacks for someone who's doesn't understand them or has never like experienced them, a panic attack is like a sudden release of pressure. Okay, so you know how when you like say you got the weight of the world on you, and then when you like relax and like be happy and like, you know, get things in order, it feels like that weight has been lifted, like physically, like in your chest area. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm feeling more relaxed. I can breathe better. Okay. So a panic attack is like that. But it's like too much weight has been lifted. And it's like you're on your own. Trying to put this in words. So when you have like weight, like personal responsibilities, like background, like every day-to-day stuff that you don't stress about, when that is lifted, that's what the panic attack feels like. It's you are no longer about yourself. I don't know, it's like an understanding, like a realization of the quote-unquote true nature of the universe. Like super out there, super esoteric, super beyond what you understand. And the panic attack is like that. It's like you go too far. Okay, so it's like you push the boundaries and then you push too far and you go into, I guess, uncharted territory, but personally uncharted territory. It's weird. It sucks. It's not fun. I'm pretty sure the feeling. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that everyone that has a panic attack gets the same exact feeling as me when the panic, like the physical kind of like in the chest weird feeling. So I'm going to assume that every person that has ever had or has panic attacks constantly or whatever, they get the same feeling as me. Right, okay, so that out of the way. That's what a panic attack is like. It's not fun. And it really pisses me off when people online, like these righteous activists, these NPCs, as they're called, I guess. It really pisses me off when, like, I see videos and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack. And it's like, you're not having a fucking panic attack. Because panic attacks aren't, like, hyper manic freakouts. They're not screaming at people. They're not. That's not a panic attack. That's just freaking out. Like an actual, real panic attack? It's like losing all hope. It's like that time in between, like, the moments of your life when you remember that there is still an uncertainty about life that is outside of everybody's control. That I'm sorry, I'm kind of boned myself out talking about it. But I mean, yeah, that's just, to put it nicely, that's what a panic attack is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stand over here. Well, actually, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to close the camera lens because for reasons I have a problem being seen online. I watch too many videos of people getting doxxed, and it's like I don't want that, man. So I'm just gonna walk around with the shutter closed and the robot mask off. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm getting closer. Bad gas. Hot sauce. Hot sass. Okay, so one thing that I've been kind of taking mental notes about myself, about my daily life to better get to know myself. And I've noticed that when I have panic attack, like that's the feeling, that's what it feels like. But I feel like it could also be triggered by like any general like internal pressure in like the lower chest area, like upper stomach, lower chest, right where your heart is, right at the bottom of your lungs. So like being bloated and having bad gas, I think that also triggers it. Or maybe it goes both ways. So if you have too much gas, it triggers a panic attack. And if you don't have enough gas, like your stomach is empty, like you're starving, like there's nothing going on in there, and it's just like super caved in, that also causes a panic attack. And more so because it's like now a survival thing, at least mentally, it's like hungry, must eat. And it's like blues. I just think that's not a talked about enough thing when it comes to panic attacks, at least. I mean, from what I understand, autism is just now starting to get is that loud? Whatever. That autism is just now starting to get attention, like I guess quote unquote proper attention. From what I understand, I see a bunch of autism TikToks and YouTube videos. I don't really get out much, and I don't really make a lot of frenzies. Anyway, so yes, so most of my information comes from that. But no, I've been seeing more-ish, and it kind of got me thinking, like, okay, I guess I'll put in my 2 cents since I'm, part of the crowd. Anyway, so yeah, so like at least when it comes to like your stomach, chest area, like your torso in general, you have to have like the right amount of internal pressure to function properly. Like, and I mean mentally, like emotionally. Hang on. I am plugging in my camera because the battery looks like it's running low. 5 minutes? Bullshit. He just said 36 minutes. Battery's charging now. Anyway, okay. So torso area, panic attacks, internal pressure. And it's like responsibility and personal life stuff is that internal pressure. It's like it's part of your daily life. It's in the background, but it's still like survival, like eating, sleeping, etc. So like that internal pressure, like also physically with like gas and like hormones and stuff. Like, so if it's too high or too low, it'll cause a panic attack. And it's not fun because it like triggers this existential what even feeling. Like, why? Like a legitimate, like, I guess to put it cinematically, it's an empty city. You are sitting in... Okay, think of it like this. You are sitting in the center of Central Park in New York City, and you are the only one on the entirety of the island. I don't know which one it's called. It's Staten Island? New York Island, whatever, where New York is, that area. That's what a panic attack is like. It's like sitting in the middle of Central Park and you're the only one in the entire like New York area. Like let's just say the whole island it's on, you're the only one person on that island. You're the only person on New York Island. Like there is no one there. No dogs, no cats, no, like you are the only living person in the middle of New York. That is what a panic attack feels like. It's liminal. I might even say it's liminal. It's this feeling that something is wrong. And you know what? I just got like a brain, like, I don't know, I call it like a brain clear moment. Like the opposite of a brain fart. Anyway. Okay, gonna stop talking about panic attacks. I think I got the point across. Shoo! Teddy bears. You know what would be really cool? If there were, so instead of dogs and cats, or just dogs and cats, and like, I guess feral animals, I don't, like the, I guess in furry terms, feral would be like the I'm not even going to get into that. Teddy bears, okay. So what if there were like a race of teddy bears, or a race of like koalas, I'll say koalas, and they kind of evolved alongside of humans like cats and dogs did, but they became like more sentient and sapient. I hope that's the right word. But they become more sapient. Like, so they become a part of society to the point where they have partial autonomy within society. So like, let's say you have like your little pet koala teddy bear thing, and you know you're holding it, just like, oh, yeah, man, I love you so much. You're my little buddy. I love you. But and then like, let's say you're going to work, and then like your little koala teddy pet thing like goes off into like a little separate area of the building, and like works in like the teddy bear pet koala department, and it's like everyone else's pet teddy bear koalas, like an anime kind of, and like they'd be like the little magical creatures that are intertwined with society. That would be awesome. So like, so it's like more of a roommate slash like super bestie friend. Kind of. I'm trying to spin this in cinematic terms, or I guess more graphic terms, so you can imagine it. Imagine. All right, so yeah, about knee height, little pet koala teddy bear things, and they are proportional, like, so they are realistically proportional in like all aspects. So like strength, like body size, head size, limb size, like all the biological stuff. But they are smart enough to basically function as like a primitive society within the greater society, and everyone is okay with it. Like there are some bad things that happen, but it's like mostly an annoyance. I guess the best way to put it is, think of if dogs and cats had more official jobs. So like there was the cat that was the mayor, and the cat that was like the library mascot. So something like that, but they have more, I guess, more public roles or something. And they speak too. Well, simple language, like super simple. They can speak whatever language of the area they're in, but like they speak it in simple terms. So it's like simple responses, like, how are you today? And they're like, I am good. Or I'm good. Or, you know, So it's like they don't talk a lot, at least not in human. So I like that idea. I have to use the bathroom. You know what? Whatever. I'll just wear the mic around my neck and use the piss bowl. The microphone cable is literally starting to... Oh, shit. I caught the microphone right as it fell, and also right as I started taking a leak. I'll edit this out. Or at least I'll try to edit it out. If I can remember. Okay, feeling a little bitter. Oh my goodness. Sight! Eye of... What is that? Eye of Thundera, give me sight beyond sight! Thundercats. I like Thundercats. Thundercats are nice. Thundercats are fun. My favorite thing about Thundercats was the Reliant K song, Thundercats. They did a really good job with that song, and Reliant K is one of my all-time favorite bands, and it sounds good. I've listened to their entire anthology album and another one of their albums, Alien Ant Farm. That's a good one too. I like Alien Ant Farm. My favorite song is what's the name? Courage. And movies too. Yeah, I've heard that song so many times, I literally can recite it from memory. But I haven't practiced singing or vocalizing. So I can talk and I'm able to vocalize. But the problem is I am so out of practice that it actually hurts to do that. Okay, there's something. Have you ever felt pent up to the point where it hurts to speak? Not painfully, but more of it feels like you're gonna cry every word. And it's yeah. You're holding back. You're just about to break down and start bawling and sobbing and weeping. That's what it feels like, at least to me. Because there's so much pent up stuff. You want to shout and you want to... and you want to sing. And Champagne Supernova. No, it was so early. So literally right before I started doing this video, so in succession, right? So within the past 3 hours, I discovered the trailer for The Electric State. I rediscovered the trailer. And then in the trailer, I heard the Champagne Supernova like epic remix for the trailer. And I was like, oh, this sounds nice. I like this. And then as I search up that song, then I find out that it's actually by Oasis, the same people that did uh, Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I'm pretty sure that's the same people. No, that's Toto. I was thinking of Wonderwall. I mean, that's a good song too. Anyway, so yeah, so then I discovered that, and I was so like backed up, just like, and I heard it, and I started squirting tears, or like I started. I'm, I don't know what it's called officially, or if it even has an official name yet, but if I am the first, then I'm going to say that for okay, so for autistic people and people who are mentally, I'm not going to say challenged, but like PTSD and like similar mental disorders where emotional control is stunted or emotional response, so that feeling like you want to cry but you can't, like you're holding it in. I want to call that squinting. Like squint and wincing, because that's pretty much what it is. It's like, I mean, you obviously couldn't see it, but you can imagine it. At least the way I'm describing it. I mean, I do have a very wonderful way with words. But no, squinting. So that feeling, like that, like you're gonna cry, like you're on the verge of some kind of emotional outburst. Squinting. If there's not an official term for that, I hereby codify that as the proper term. Squinting. To squints. He is squinting, so he must be having some kind of mental episode, or quote unquote mental. So like autistic episode or PTSD episode, whatever. I'm being completely serious about this, guys. Come on, give me a break, okay? I'm new to this. I'm trying my best, okay? Jesus. Oh shit. Who the fuck? Oh, it's my neighbor's car. Hang on. I leave my window open just enough to provide like minimum airflow, but not enough to where they can hear me, or at least not hear me a lot. Kind of muffles my voice. I mean, you know what's really bothered me about it so far? But I mean, it's, well, I mean, it could be much worse. I'll say that. I don't want it to be. I don't. And I'm going to do my best to not, whatever. It's not the worst. But still feels awkward. Mostly because I am new to this whole online socializing thing. Kind of. I fell off for a few years and kind of missed out on the gravy train during the like social media boom. Anyway, I do know memes though. I am well versed in les memes. Anyway, so yeah, kind of got a little too excited, and instead of doing the usual where I'd squint myself to sleep, which is unhealthy by the way. Don't do that. It can actually fuck you up, believe it or not. From personal experience. Anyway, so instead of doing the usual and squinting myself to sleep, I wanted to do something that I've always wanted to do and make a just make videos. I mean, if not to get like super big and super famous, then at least just something to look back on and kind of reflect. Something to reflect on, you know? So if anyone is watching this, know one thing. That's it. Just know one just know one thing. That's all you just got to know one thing. I mean it can be whatever you want, like literally whatever you want. Rubber bands. You know rubber bands. Boom, done. You fucking pass the test, bro. Shit. Go grab a number. Fucking party, man. So know one thing. But no, but for real though, if I do post this, I'm going to post this unedited and hopefully not regret making that choice. At least not majorly regret making that choice. Can do minor regret. Could do minor regret, just not major. You don't want major regret. That's bad for health. That's how you come back as a ghost with unfinished business. As cool as that sounds, just remember, it's an election year. You don't want to come back during an election year. Lot of negative energy. Anyway. Random bullshit to talk about. So I may have stumbled upon the holy grail of hemp flower. If you're looking to actually, feel something, I either that or I'm a virgin smoker or I got virgin tolerance. I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's strong. Like it's legitimately like it hits. It legitimately hits, and it's like, what the actual fuck? It's like this is bullshit. Seriously, I freaking so. Before I was trying to like whatever regular hemp, right? And then the guy offers me like a new product at the store, and I'm like, now I'm thinking it's the same as the other stuff I had, like weak and fake and like, or not fake, whatever. But like weak and just it barely gets me buzzed. It's just like, yeah, okay, it's all right, I guess, whatever. And so then I light up this new flower, and it's like 15 minutes later, I call the suicide hotline because I'm having a fucking panic attack because I did not expect it to hit so hard. And the thing is, it says it's hemp, like the legal hemp derivative or whatever. I'm not a pothead. And so I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be weak, but then I hit it, and it like actually hits me, and it's like, holy shit. I'm actually mad about it, to be honest. Like I'm actually really mad about it, mostly because I didn't want to get back into smoking, but like now that I know that I can, it's like, fuck, like son of a bitch. Anyway, but no, I'm not gonna do it a lot. Like now that I know my limits and like kind of been reminded of them, so I'm not gonna do it a lot. Only when I need to be creative. I was meant to walk around. That's why I'm walking around is so I can stretch my legs because I stretch my legs so I can stretch them. My legs are stretchy. My bendy legs. Cause, cause baby, you gotta be the one that saves me. After all, I want to sing. I want to sing and I want to dance, but it hurts. Like I was talking about before, like it hurts, that pent up feeling, and also dancing's. My legs are like locked. It's not fun. It hurts. I want to be able to do backflips, but I can't because I'm like bloated. Okay, I step off camera. Chocolate rain. I step away from the camera so I don't feel pain. Chocolate rain. Hang on. I need to entertain the audiences. Shit. You'll do. You there. Go over there. Oh my gosh. It's a ghost. Woo. Shit. I was gonna drink that. Fuck. Wait, am I freaking out? I have issues. Help me. Grab my teddy bear. Just for the record, it's mostly a prop teddy bear, not like an... You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it's definitely my actual teddy bear. Cool fucking teddy bear. It's like the coolest teddy bear ever. Teddyzilla. That's what's up. What are you gonna fucking do about it? I got Teddyzilla. Can you beat that? Can you even? I mean, come on, man. Teddyzilla. It's like you're crazy. You're freaking insane if you don't. Oh yeah, It's being mentally divergent. Being mentally divergent is weird. From the person. Fuck, hang on. Alright. Being mentally divergent. One more time. Being mentally divergent is weird from the perspective of someone who is trying to be neurotypical, like normal, but is neurodivergent. So it's like trying to understand the other side, and I do. And from an inside out perspective, or maybe outside in perspective, being neurodivergent is weird, at least for me, because like I understand like everyone's point of view. And it's like I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, that's weird. And it's like judging myself through the eyes of others. How very neurodivergent of me. Seriously though. Look at my teddy bear. You look at my teddy bear. Is that not the coolest, like, teddy creature you've ever seen? It's like, can you not even? It's like, do you not look? Teddy Zilla. Teddy Zilla. If you ever tell me I'm wrong, let that be a reminder. Wait, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? You can't beat this. You can't compete with this. Dude, like, come on, man. What are you gonna do, huh? My foot's cut on the cable. Go away. No, come back. So you can't beat this. Like, you just look at the quality. Look at the stitching. Look at the zipper. It's got a zipper. Look. You know what? This even has. This even has the tag. See that? You see that right there? Beanie Baby's tag in a lizard costume. You can't beat that. I win. Look at that. Look at that quality. Look at it. All right. Enough. False advertising, I believe the word is. I have no idea what I just said. I swear I was not speaking Arabic. I may have been. I don't know. Why am I so apologetic? Because Canada exists. Canada exists, and it worries me. It worries me every day. Just, I wake up. I'm sorry, this is just so stupid. I wake up every day and I look on the map and Canada still exists, and I just I just don't know what to do. I mean, I watch videos of them, and I see them eating poutine. Oh shit, I think I'm actually suffocating in this thing. Oh, fuck. That's some good shit. I completely. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the movie. So I saw they made a Borderlands movie. I'll be honest. That was like one of the last things I ever expected. Just, oh hey, a Borderlands movie. And it sucked. I'm not much of a movie critic. I'm not much of a movie critic. But I have played Borderlands, specifically Borderlands 2, my favorite. And I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen the trailers, and I've also seen other reviews of it. And from that information I gathered, it sucks. However, I do still want to watch it just to confirm that it sucks. Okay, I think I got most everything off my mind. Okay. Another thing is okay. So here is some perspective. I can't. I constantly feel the need to confirm things. Ah, shit. I'm losing steam. Alright. Just gonna step over here. It's weird. It's. I. I think I may or may not have the ability to, like, see in other dimensions. It might be like a conditional type of thing to where, like, I can see one dimension when I'm drunk, and then another dimension only when I'm high, and then when I'm high and drunk, it's like I see another dimension, and I'm kind of both right now. You know, now that I'm talking about it, I want to indulge the thought, but I actually really do enjoy the feeling of just this in front of me. So it's like, I guess, coming to reality or like grounding, I guess. But it's like there's no like mental fog, or I am not affected by the mental fog because the only thing like I care about right now, or the only thing I really matters to me is just everything, like whatever exists in front of me, and like just whatever exists around me in like a physical sense. So like no, if I don't see it, then it like doesn't exist. Like it doesn't affect me, and I really enjoy that feeling because kind of helps me focus on my life here in the physical world. I feel like I'm onto something, or maybe I already shot past it, but I don't know. It's just me. Anyway, um, I think I've gotten everything off my mind for tonight. Uh, you know what? I'll judge my screen time by how much my gloves itch. And my gloves are itching pretty bad right now, which means I am done here now. Goodbye. Where's the button?